Assassin's Creed Shadows just had their 1.0.4 update, and with it came a new side quest, specifically for Louis Frois, titled The Works of Louis Frois. To begin this quest, you're going to head to Omi, specifically in Azuchi and near the merchant's quarters. It's just south of the fast travel point. It doesn't matter who you play as for this, you get to decide at a certain point which character you want to take control of. From the fast travel point, you're going to go ahead and head south. Now, you can also just beeline it if you want and climb walls if you're playing as Naoi, though you may find it a bit difficult if you're playing as Yasuke. For instance, here, I'm just going to run south and then wrap around the building and basically climb over a wall and jump in. From here, you're going to go ahead and talk to Louis, aka Father Frois, who will tell you that he has lost his notes. You're going to be tasked with finding 3 notes spread across that region in the merchant's quarters. The first one is right across the bridge from where you start out. There's going to be a mother and child who are going to be discussing having stolen a piece of paper. You go talk to them, and the mom will basically say, "We did not steal anything." The kid will say, "Yes, we did." And the mom will be like, "You could literally get killed for admitting that." And the kid's like, "Just kidding, haha." Then Yasuke or Naoi will kind of explain that that's not really how this is going to go down, and they agree to hand back the note. The second note is on top of a building. You'll be able to see it because, at least for me, there was a crane, and that crane's going to fly off. That lets me know, hey, there's a point of interest here. I'll run over, and the note is on top. The third is you're going to be tasked with helping a young girl who is standing by the river. She's going to exclaim that she has dropped the note in the water and does not know where it went. From here, you're going to be asked to go into a guarded estate. You may enter into combat, but it's okay. There's no bell here or anything like that. So there's no reason to be cautious around building up a warning level. You can just kind of go in, take care of the enemies, grab the note, and get out. That being said, you could also take this opportunity to go ahead and loot a couple of the storerooms as well and chests. Once you deliver the notes back to Father Frois, he will then invite you to come witness a baptism. You'll now have a new marker on the southwest side of Omi. This can be found in the north side of Mouth of Seda. Here, it doesn't matter who you play as, but I really wanted to play as Naoi because I felt like when I was invited to the baptism, I was invited as Naoi's character. Once here, you gotta find Father Frois standing by the ocean. You'll talk to him, and he'll exclaim that there are some issues. The person being baptized may be targeted by Ronin. Essentially, there's family who does not like the fact that she's about to be baptized. You'll talk to Lady Satoko, who's a bit tongue-in-cheek with you. She'll explain that her husband's family is not keen on her being baptized and may be planning to stop it. From here, you're going to be going against 3 different walls and eavesdropping on different groups having conversations. The group furthest away from you is the one that's plotting against the baptism. You can find them standing in a back alley. From here, you're given the option to either warn Father Frois or warn Lady Satoko. However, neither really matters because at the end of the day, both of them are going to be attacked later on. If you choose Father Frois, he basically blows it off and it's just like, hey, it's just part of the job. Naoi offers to protect him, in which case he basically says that's very kind of you. You wait till the next morning, you wake up and lo and behold, the party has already left. Leaving you wondering what happened. I thought we were going to protect them. You talk to 2 monks who explain that yes, they've already left and they're on the trail of the Black Tortoise. They're going to be north of Mouth of Seda but south of Sakamoto. They're going to be a bit closer to Sakamoto. Go ahead and use one of your scouts to determine the precise location. From here, you can either teleport to Sakamoto and then head south, or you can go ahead and just start from where you are. For me, I just started where I was and headed north. As you head north, you can begin to notice some bodies on the ground and people running away. Lo and behold, there is a Ronin with several bandits with him. Engage in combat, defeat the bandits, defeat the Ronin. From here, you'll find Lady Satoko and Father Frois waiting in the woods a little further north. Talking to Father Frois, he'll thank you for your work. Basically, again, just say, hey, this is part of the job, and then invite you to come talk to him so that way you can learn a little bit more about you. You'll get a new marker on your map in Omi for the southeast. He's located near his original spot in the merchant's quarters. Upon talking to him, he actually doesn't ask you really any questions. Instead, you're put in a position where you get to ask him 3 questions. You can ask him about the cultural differences between Japanese and Europeans' dance, poetry, and finally about children. You can ask these questions as many times as you want, but there's not a change in his answer. After that, you click I must be going, and that's it, the quest is done. It's a rather short quest, but I like the inclusion of a previous character that you met early into the story. It's just a nice reminder that this is a breathing world in many ways. And that is it, you have completed all 3 parts of the works of Louis Frois.